Okay, so I'm going to say it because nobody else will. This is the real reason you're not making any money from your e-commerce store, whether it's your dropshipping store, you've got a brand, whatever it is that you're doing. This is why you're not making any money. And it's because you're spending too much time focusing on the wrong thing. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to solve this problem. So I've drawn up a little scenario here where you've got visitors, 10,000 visitors, 500 add to carts, 50 sales, $2,500 in revenue. Those numbers from the face of it seem okay, but when you actually break it down, the biggest problem is you're not understanding your KPIs. So as a business owner, when you're starting out, you're going to be focusing on the amount of traffic that you're getting to your website. But this is a good number, right? 10,000 people to the website is actually quite good, especially if you're doing organic content. Your problem actually lies here. This is why people aren't purchasing. This is the problem why you're not making much money. Because I'm assuming here, right, we're selling a product for $50, which is how we get to the $2,500 revenue. But if we actually look at this, this is from here to here, this is 5%. But from here to here, and excuse my drawing, this is only a 0.5%. So the industry standard of conversion rates is 1%. Now, you may have a good conversion rate, you may not have a good conversion rate, but to start off with, this is the first problem we need to solve. Why are we getting very, very low conversion rates, and how can we fix that problem? Because once we increase our conversion rates on our website, we're going to start making more money from the traffic that hits our website. The more money that we can make from the traffic, the less traffic that we need to get. So although, you could be creating content like this, and you could be getting thousands of views selling, selling organic soaps, all of this traffic here could be coming to your website. You could be doing insanely well with your marketing. But what's actually happening is when people land on your website, nobody's buying. And you need to know why nobody's buying. Because until you can work out why nobody's buying, you can't solve the problem in your business, and you're not going to see orders like this. So let me show you an example. And by the way, I'm going to do another video in a minute on how to actually get these sorts of views to market your product. But let's say, for example, this is you creating content for your product. Somebody's going to watch these videos, they're going to like the content that you're creating, then they're going to go to your website, and then they're going to decide what products to purchase. Now, here's the problem. They do not know what products they need to purchase. They've got questions. Maybe they trust you because they've come from a personal brand, or they've come from your marketing, but they don't fully trust you. They have a load of questions like in the FAQs, and you need to make sure that they're able to get those questions answered. Because here's what's going to happen, right? As you're creating content, you may be talking about different products in each one of your videos. And don't forget, especially with TikTok marketing, wherever it is you're marketing, sometimes people won't see multiple videos. They will see a single video. So with TikTok, they very much push the content out to new people every single time. And what's happening is somebody who watches this video may not watch this video. Somebody who watches this video most likely hasn't watched this video. Especially videos where you get millions of views, none of these people have seen you before. So whatever it is that you're talking about in a video, that specific product is what that person is looking for. And then when that person comes to your landing page and they see just all of your products, they then need to go ahead and find that product. So what we need to do is make it easy for them to find that product. We need to make it easy for them to trust us, and we need to be able to answer all of the questions that they have about our products before they purchase. And when somebody comes on our landing page, we need to make sure there's enough information on here that's going to convert them. I'm going to show you exactly how we can do all of this using AI. So at the moment, this is the problem we've got. We've got a video, we're creating content. Then they're coming to a landing page which has not got a great deal of content on, and we're just sort of hoping that they're going to purchase. And the problem with this flow is there's too many questions in between. So when they get onto the landing page, they're asking, what product do I need? Does it help for sensitive skin? What's the shipping policy? And they're asking all of these questions before they purchase. And if they can't find an answer to that problem, they're going to leave your website. Not to mention that when you're actually marketing, most likely you're pushing people to your homepage, and the homepage is not designed to convert customers. So you need to start building a proper funnel. But in order to do that, we need to gather feedback and information from our customers. So what I've done is I've trained an AI on every single product from this website. It's able to really be able to read all of these products and recommend me a product. So if I go through here and I actually say to it, recommend me a product for dry skin, what it's going to do now is read every single page on my website, all of those products, and find me a specific product that's going to help me with dry skin. It's going to recommend me this one. It's going to give me a link to that product. If I click that link, it's going to open up that link in another tab. It's going to add a tracking code to the end of it, and it's going to take me directly to the face oil product. So I know that that product is going to be good for me. It's going to it's going to help me with dry skin or whatever. And the best part is this. So this at the moment, right? This is within a playground environment, but we can actually add this to our website, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But what happens now if we want to deal with other questions, right? So we know what product they need, or does it help with sensitive skin? Let's try that question. And as a business owner, you can set this up incredibly easy, and I'll show you how to do that. Does it help with sensitive skin? We're going to try that. I'm going to go ahead, ask that message, and it's going to read all of these, and it's going to see which ones help with sensitive skin. It's going to give us a bit of a breakdown on probably the ingredients of the products, all of that sort of stuff. You can see here, yes, blah, blah, blah. This one helps with dry skin. And in this case, it's recommending the pink face mask. The French pink clay gently exfoliates the rosehip powder, blah, 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 blah. So the whole host of things here that help with dry skin. If we want to, we can actually adjust this response, and we can turn this into a hyperlink. So we can go into here, we can add brackets, we can find the pink face mask from the website. Go back to here, we're going to search for the pink face mask. And we're going to search that. Going to take this link here, which I think is the pink face mask. We're going to copy this URL and we're going to paste it in here. So now we're going to update the response, and now next time we ask this question, does it help with sensitive skin, and it recommends the pink face mask, it's actually going to have the URL for that product hyperlinked directly into that product. So now what we're able to do is answer customers' questions on specific products. They're able to get instant responses without having to fish through your entire website. They don't have to go to an FAQ page. I want to show an example of the FAQ page. So for example, if I say, where are the soaps made? Okay, so we're just going to do, where are the soaps made? We're going to check the data. I don't know if I've got the FAQ page scraped. You can have a look here, maybe I'd upload it. Okay, so I uploaded the FAQ page as text. So if we're missing data, and I'll explain how to add all the data to your chatbot in a minute. Our soaps are handmade in the Ribble Valley, England, each bar of soap individually crafted in our soap kitchen in Lancashire. Is that correct? Soap kitchen in beautiful Ribble Valley in Lancashire, England. So it's able to take this bit of information from this page. So now when a customer is shopping, if they're worried about where it's made, if they want to make sure it's organic, they can ask that question instantly and they can get that answer instantly from your website. They don't need to go ahead and get that information. So here, are the skincare products 100% plastic free? Come to the chatbot. Are the products free? And again, it's going to go ahead and it's going to read all the information on our website, and it's going to draft out a response. And by the way, if we don't like the responses, we can update the responses. You know how I updated the URL? We can update that response. And you can see how valuable this can be for a business. In terms of converting new customers, it's insanely valuable. Yes, all our products are proud to be plastic free, as mentioned in our mission statement. Let's double check that on the website. FAQs. Are they plastic free? We do not use plastic packaging and always strive to find an alternative for new product launches. Awesome. So they are 100% plastic free. So it's not inventing those responses. If it was inventing the responses, we can just adjust that response, change the text, make sure it's got the correct information. Awesome. Okay, so we've now handled these two here. But now what if somebody comes into our website and they have questions about our shipping policy? What if they have questions about their order? What if they need help with their order? Maybe they've purchased something by mistake, or they need a refund, or something didn't arrive on time. As a small business owner, you cannot be spending all of your time on marketing, building landing pages, building product pages, developing products, dealing with customer service, refunding orders and all of that. There's just too much to focus on. So what we can do is actually add this as an automation into our chatbot as well. Just let me show you what this looks like. By the way, the link for the product is down below in the description. It's ChatIQ. You can go ahead and start a free trial. But what we can do, if we come to the instructions panel and we scroll down to the business contact details, we can actually add contact information, refund policy links. And what we can do is, if somebody says here, what's the refund policy? It's going to use that link. It's going to give me that link. It's going to find it and say, go to this page to find the refund policy. But it's also going to read the refund policy as well. Now, you can see here it's taken a few seconds to respond, but over time it gets quicker because it learns. So here, our refund policy states you have 30 days after receiving your item to request a return. If you simply change your mind, you will be responsible for the return shipping costs. It's given us the email address for people to actually send an email if they need additional help. But what we can also do, which is really exciting, is we can actually come into the adjust response and we can write down this phrase. And I'll make this easier for you guys to make it more obvious. If you put in this, and we click on update, what it's going to do is update the memory of the chatbot and allow the chatbot to remember that every single time we ask this question to include this phrase at the end of it. And by doing that, it doesn't actually show up in the response, but it does allow us to show up this little button here, which allows customers to submit a support ticket. And if they submit a support ticket, they can then go ahead, let me just do this actually again, I'll refresh the page, but when they submit a support ticket, if we've got support ticketing, oh, that's why we need to turn support ticketing on. If support ticketing is now turned on and we come into the ticketing section, we will actually get a ticket notification. Somebody wants a refund, the product was awful, blah, 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 blah. We can then deal with that customer support ticket. We can reply to that support ticket, and we can also automatically respond to that support ticket using SendGrid if we want to. So the way we're going to do that is come to our settings section. We can come to integrations, and we can set up our SendGrid integration. And I'll do this in another video, but this is going to allow us to automatically respond to support tickets directly through email. We can then see the conversation somebody's had with the chatbot before they submitted a support ticket, and then we can use that information to help us respond to that support ticket. When we come onto the website, where is the website? This is like an example that I set up. This is what the chatbot can look like on your website. You can see here I've added custom colors, I've added the custom branding for this website, and you can do exactly the same with your chatbot. If you come up to here, click on launch, and then you copy this code like this, you can go to your Shopify store. You can come down to the online stores section, and I think we go to this button here. We click on edit code. It's going to load up the theme.liquid, and what we can do is beneath the head tag we can paste in the code. I've already added mine in, you can see it's here, but we just paste it in there. I'm just going to delete this one, and then we can save that, and then it will be live on our website, wherever that one is, here. And you can see the chatbot is now live on our website, ready to answer people's questions, ready to gather support tickets, automate your customer service, increase your conversion rates, and basically allow you to get more sales from all of your customers. And you may have seen one of the first times we asked a question to the chatbot, if we go onto let's go onto this website here, right? If I ask what's the refund policy on this chatbot on the website, it's going to go ahead and read all of the pages on the website. It's going to find whatever the refund policy link is. It's also going to gather emails from the customers. So it's generated a response, and you can see here we can actually gather people's emails. And within your chatbot dashboard, you can see the leads will come through. You can then download these leads and upload them into any CRM that you want. So I'll leave the link for this software down below in the description, and it should help you increase your conversion rates. It should help you automate customer service and do a whole host of things and gather feedback. You can also see, by the way, the messages that people are sending to your chatbot. So you can see here, where are the soaps made? It's the conversation we just had. Are the products 100% plastic free? These are the conversations people are having. And if this information is useful to you, you can then use it to update your website.